Okay, I'm going to talk a little here about this CZ457 and these pre-hole drills on the top of this receiver. Now I've got this DIP rail already mounted, but I've cut it off back here. Since I did my last video, I cut off one more little small section. Okay, I need to get this scope that I'm using a little farther forward. Now, you folks at CZ, what happens is this part right here, the scope magnification ring, you can't get the scope far enough forward, okay? With this rail extending back to this last hole. And this DIP company, it's obvious when they made this rail, you know, they wanted to secure back here because this is where you put the hole. So my recommendation would be is if you're going to leave this hole here, you might consider moving it slightly forward and then put a third hole about 3/4 of an inch behind this hole right here, this hole right there. The front up here is good. I like the way you did this. So this hole here, come back about 3/4 of an inch and put the next hole. And you might even take a rail where that you get down in, it really wouldn't matter, I don't guess. And then if you want to put another hole back here, bring this hole here up somewhat. But now these holes don't need to be necessarily equidistant. Maybe you could, but this hole here would be setting a little farther forward, which shouldn't hurt. This area of this rail right here, if this rail was not cut off, I don't think many people would be securing or putting a scope ring right in here anyway, okay? Now they might be putting one right in here with a shorter eye relief scope. Sure would help with your future design. Now, aftermarket company or even you folks at CZ, if you're offering similar rails like this right here, you could offer varied lengths, okay? You could offer a extended in the back if that's what a person needed, or you could have one sort of like what I've got here. So see, now the way I've got this cut off, if I had a hole right down in there, straight through right there, then I'd have two back here mounting, but I can't do that now without drilling this gun, and I'm not going to do that. Love your product, CZ. This is just giving you some information here.